this is 5160. It's already been annealed, but that was a piece of truck leaf spring. So that's something that you'll end up using a lot of when you get into blacksmithing, just because it's available. You know, the scrap yards can't sell them to somebody to put back on their car if it's broken or if part of it's broken. So you can get them. I've had them just give them to them. So it's easy to obtain, and it's pretty forgiving. It's easy to heat treat. It's the same material as this punch that we're making here.
What about like saw blades and stuff like that?
That's good. When that cools down to where you can hold it, but it's not comfortable, you can go ahead and finish quenching it in the water and it won't hurt it. Saw blades are, I think, L6. I've made a lot of knives out of saw blades. Especially the big sawmill saw blades, the thick ones.
Because I've sat there, I've thought about going over to my neighbor's, having him hook up his forge for me. And my dad will let me get like his scrap saw blades if I wanted to. He collects scrap metal, so I could just go out there and get whatever I wanted out of his stuff to sell. I've thought about it. I just never really went over there and tried anything with the stuff.
It's like I've got a plasma cutter. I'll cut out however big a piece I want to make the knife out of and anneal it, forge it. But it's good stuff. It works good. Holds a good edge. Think about, you know, something that was designed to cut in its first incarnation. You can make something to cut with out of.
We don't have a plasma cutter, so it's just.
You can use a torch. You can heat it up and cut it with a chisel. You make your own chisel.
Making your own chisel, is that hard?
Yeah, that's what I did in the first class this morning.
I thought about coming over here and watching the first class, but I wasn't signed up for it.
I'm just going to flatten this out a little bit so we can test that punch on it. All right, here's the acid test. Brand it up. I'm not supposed to do that. It's probably, this was kind of snake bit from the beginning since I dropped it in water this morning and had to re-soften it, so all kinds of weird stuff going on inside of that. But had it been annealed properly and then hardened off, that would have, you could use that for 6 months without having to resharpen it.
Is it salvageable after you do that, or?
Yeah, that's what I'll have to do is take it home and anneal it, and then just re-temper it, sharpen it up and re-temper it. But anyway, well, like I say, someday you eat the bear.
Some days the bear eats you.
That's it. So, has anybody got questions?
I missed it out early.
Two bits.
I'll give that to my wife. You can find it now and make sure it's real.
Make sure he ain't giving you a chocolate coin.
How much does it cost for like a basic setup?
Well, you can build your forge. 'Cause I built this one, and you don't have to have a traditional hand crank blower to. Anything that will put a volume of air into your fire is a forge blower. I've used Electrolux vacuum cleaners. At one point, I couldn't get another Electrolux when it burned out, so I had to switch to a big carpet sweeper. Had a big lever. I'd pull that thing back.
My neighbor had one of these leaf blowers. He had cut the leaf thing off of, or took it off and hooked the hose up to it, and
But you don't want all that air going into the forge. You gotta. If it's like a vacuum cleaner or something, I'd always put like a light dimmer switch wired into the cord, so that you can control the speed of the fan and the amount of air going in. Or you can put a air gate on your back of your forge where you can open and shut it and allow just how much air you want going in. Because like a shop vac or a leaf blower, it looked like Mount Vesuvius. There'd be hot, cold.
what's good thing about the leaf blower is it had the high and low switch.
Oh yeah,
I started with a hair dryer, high and low.
yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, so that gets your forge. If you don't want to invest in an anvil, a good anvil is an investment. They're expensive. Sometimes you can find a good buy on them. Like a friend of mine asked me to try to sell that one, so I sold that for $200 this morning, and that's a good buy. That's a good. I know what type of anvil that is, and I know its history, and I know they're dependable tools. It looks a little rough right now because it's been sitting outside at somebody's house, but it's not going to take very much work at all to bring that one back. But you can start with a piece of railroad track. That's a good starter anvil. You just need something hard that's out of good steel. You don't ever want to buy a Harbor Freight cast iron anvil unless you have a boat, because they make pretty good anchors, but they don't make good anvils. But so you need something that's going to rebound the hammer to you, and the cast iron anvil absorbs the hammer. It'll work you to death. A good anvil, while I'm working, and if this were mounted on a solid block, it would be even more pronounced. But see how that hammer bounces back?
If you don't get a good deal on a good anvil, what price range are you looking at?
Right now, with the renewed interest in blacksmithing, you can expect to pay about $4 a pound on the cheap side. So like I say, that's about 125 pound anvil, so you got a pretty good deal on that. But
I was just wondering, because I've thought about setting a forge up over there at my house for just.
yeah. But look around, might run up on a deal. Somebody that don't know that they're worth anything. It's had it sitting as a centerpiece in their flower bed for 40 years.
Or something like me and my dad just go around collecting scrap. Somebody find it in their.
Yeah.
What material did you say it should be made out of?
Steel.
Steel.
Good high carbon steel. And when you go to look at an anvil, say look in the want ads and somebody's got one for sale, you take a little hammer with you or take a ball bearing. You can just drop a ball bearing and see how high it bounces. Listen to the ring. See, that one's got quite a ring to it. I actually put it on a piece of lead, a sheet of lead, to try to absorb a little bit of that, because it had sing so loud.